Working on the work of therapy, the race confused and mentally abused, life been hanging on the string. So what the fuck I got to lose and what the fuck I got to prove to you? If you don't know me by now, you'll never know me. You can put that on my real homies. I got problems and they stack like bills, and I relate to the broken, bleeding heart, love killed, and I am waiting in the shadows, awake in the dark, hoping to talk to the past. All of the part of such a mess in this life, fade away. I'm out of touch with society, living the day, never relied on my sanity. I'm moving away to become the maniac that's got your attention today.
to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers.
As we'll see a squad from the MAC,
The Tennessee Volunteers taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Cavaliers will kick it away to start us off. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Tennessee's offense will get the football first. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of the defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
He'll pull it on the read. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Volunteers heading quickly to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
And the Vols will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Now on the return. So Virginia's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage. They can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keep. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Behind the chains now on second and long.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
And they sniffed that draw out. With a draw unit, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field, but the defensive line, the defense was not biting. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot. So here is the Tennessee offense. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this run.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's brought down quickly. Minimum gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To the air, it's Aguilar. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble. He covered by the defense, and he's off.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to it and creating the takeaway.
They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Leaves it with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to the big tight end. Got his hand. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. He'll do it himself. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. One of those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Cavaliers are flying down the field.
Let's go!
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Air Force is delivering an all-out assault offensively today, hanging points all over the Wild Blue yonder. They're up 14 over Boise State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast.
Breaks into the open. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Volunteers in the hurry-up.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh, the receiver is going to hate watching film and watching that play back because that was a touchdown, and he dropped it.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground. But a nice job understanding you just got to jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Handoff to the lone back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chain. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get...
Turning it on! And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Morris. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really push out that lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the... That's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his own motion. Nice job by the defense.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Cavaliers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field. Touchdown, Virginia! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out and back to the end zone. It's a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Poland finds his man on the left. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense has it, they're on the move.
2 straight drives ending in fumbles now for this offense. Guys just have to start hanging on to the football. There's nothing schematic that has to change. They've just got to get back to fundamentals. 5 points of pressure and prioritize holding on to the ball.
Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Taylor has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Tries to get it on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
He gets the 1st down, and I guess, 4th down just means I'm going for it just about every time in nowadays football.
You know, the thing with analytics, David, is that you have to be great. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the extra point was good. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give is to Taylor. Runs through the tackle. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Vols will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Cavaliers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Unloads to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Wide open space. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Now facing a third and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Morris. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Cavaliers started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to find the end zone. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And this offense offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
We check. Kevin Connors, what's going on?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Toledo was able to cap off a close one inside the Glass Bowl with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup. And the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll run play action. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Vols line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Courtney. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to go about for.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. So here is the Tennessee offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. down. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Now the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something.
There he goes. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Volunteers have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds space on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10.
And 1st down for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. We saw it on that last play.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill. At the last second, quarterback pulled the football, and he was able to complete the throw.
He wants it all. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to the playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The give and tick, 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 tick.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this 4th quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this 4th quarter.
They'll give it to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David. And that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.